Well, this is something unique and strange. I've actually been able to find a lot more Lupin the Third merchandise. Excellent. I really love Lupin the Third. It's one of those series I wanted to get into for years, and I've seen a lot of amazing merchandise, but it wasn't until this year until I really got to get into it. And honestly, part 5 is probably one of my anime of the year, and that's something I will cover in very near future, towards the end of the year. But yeah, Fujiko Mine, I'm more than happy to buy decent merchandise of her, and my local anime shop actually had an s.h.figuarts of her. And they didn't have Lupin. I know they did Fujiko and Lupin, but I can only get Fujiko at the moment. Lupin might come later on, but I am getting quite a few more Lupin the Third merchandise, so expect more. And I'm going to be the only one hyped for this because I'm the only person who in the Northeast or in the UK who seems to really appreciate the series. I'm sure there are other people, but I mean, Anime Unlimited, I know that was one of the ones that they announced that they were actually going to be releasing, so I'm really hyped for that. But yeah, brilliant. Let's have a look at her, shall we? And there we have her. I've actually changed one of the faces on her just so to see how easy it was. It was very easy. This is an s.h.figuarts, and honestly they're a little bit different from Figmas in that you don't get as many accessories, and you've got to actually make sure they stand up and pose them before you can actually display them. You don't come with stands. Not sure if I like that, but the figure itself looks really nice. It's Fujiko Mine in a skin tight catsuit. What more can you want? But yeah, it seems really nice. I really like the flexibility in the joints. The only last one I got of these was a Nami one years and years ago, and it was one I really liked until after a while it kind of like lost its posability and it kept falling over, so I got a little bit annoyed. But pretty much everything on her is posable, so you can kind of pose her however you want. You do come with a little bit extra features, so that's her default face. Not going to be able to see much of that. You get an alternate face, which is kind of just a same face again really, and only just looking in a different way. And of course you get the winking face, which is the one I'm going to keep because it's a winking face, of course. You also get a pistol so she can shoot, and yeah, let's have a look and see what we can do for it. And there we have her. She comes with extra extra hands. The limbs are quite difficult to really do. They were quite tight in sticking in. It comes with a gun, so you can kind of pose her. I put the serious face on her because I think the serious face suits her a little bit more. And yeah, the posability is really nice. So it's going to be like people are like posing her like that, so you can kind of like have a. You can have a nice, decent pose. You can probably pose her however you want. Yay! I feel like I'm a child with an action figure again. All them unnatural poses. Sit down. It's actually really quite nice. I remember the Nami one being really basic on how you could pose her, but this one's actually really quite a decent one to be able to pose. The only thing I don't like is the lack of a decent. The feet aren't posable, so you're gonna have really struggle with getting her on a decent pose, especially if you want to like for her to crouch down or anything like that. It's going to be quite difficult, but we will persevere, and I'll see what we can kind of do. The way they kind of shown it on there is like just like that, and it's all weird. We're going to try and have a fiddle. Let's have a look. There we go. We've got generic crouching pose. The same crouching pose I seem to have with a lot of my figures. I remember doing that with Figma Zero Suit Samus, having to have the same pose, and I think normal Samus was another similar one. Oh well. Fujiko can go with Samus and be the badass thingy squad, badass lady squad, because she is a really cool character, and I really do like the way she's been handled over the years. Anyways, that's it from me. If you enjoyed this, keep an eye out. We've got a lot more Lupin stuff on the way. We've got, like I said, we did cover this originally, and we've got some other stuff. Thank you for coming, and thanks again for staying. Goodbye. Did you enjoy that? Well, we've got some other stuff on the site if you want to have a little bit look. Nendoroids, gaming, One Piece merchandise, it's all kind of there. So if you click around here, you'll be able to subscribe or at least have a look on the channel. Also, there's some other things just around here. Thanks for coming, and thanks again. Goodbye.